Yes. Don't forget. Doggy Diamonds No Filter audio version of this podcast is on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You can go right below in the links below in the description box. Make sure you go there and subscribe to the audio version of the podcast. A podcast is audio. Yes, I love the YouTube, but I also have audio. Make sure you go below and subscribe. Also, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Also, if you was a member of the channel, you could become a member of the channel. Once again, the memberships is back on. You also can find that link right below. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe as well. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. Hit that bell as well. Subscribe. New YouTubes every day. New videos every day. Okay? So also, if you need anger management, domestic violence interventions, life coaching, Corinne Bliss Johnson can help you. Contact them at Corinne Bliss Johnson on Instagram for your assessment now. At Corinne Bliss Johnson for your assessment now. Let's go. All right. Damn, I should have been here earlier, but I had a long day today, man. I went to the gym late. I went to the gym like 8 o'clock, so stayed in there for a little while. Just did some quick cardio and bounce. But I'm here, just kicking it with y'all really quick show. This is not what you think is gonna be, but you're gonna understand what I'm saying while I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? You are going to understand what I'm saying while I'm saying it, why I'm saying it, right? All right, stop the music. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggy Diamonds. This is Doggy Diamonds TV. Doggy Diamonds No Filter Podcast. That's what this is. This is what you're listening to right now. And if you're on YouTube, you are watching that right now. I'm here on a late night, past my what I should be on. But yo, I had a banging piece of cake today. Woo! Oreo. It was Oreo cheesecake. It was like cake with cheesecake in the middle, but it was Oreo. I just had to go to the gym and run that off real quick. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I couldn't just sit there. And then after I ate the cake, I got the itis. So I'm like, yo, nah, I'm tired. But do I sleep on this cake? Your boy slept on the cake. I went to sleep for a little while. Then I was like, yo, you know what? Nah, good. You get up and go run. You know what I'm saying? So I got up, hit the treadmill real quick. No, I hit the elliptical for like 25 minutes and did it. But that cake, man, I should have took a picture of that, man. Like, I just felt bad, man. Like, sometimes you eat stuff, you just be feeling so guilty. Like, yo, man, how could you eat that cake? You know. But nah, I needed that cake today, man. And then I got the cheesecake that I'm busting open Thursday. But I did what I had to do. So what I came here to talk to y'all today, is this 50 Cent and Diddy thing. You know, they've been having a rivalry going back and forth for some time now. And what's so deep is that 50 Cent said he wrote records for Diddy, and I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that he wrote records. Oh, no Reem. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna make sure you never come back too. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna make sure you're never able to come back. You know what I'm saying? Because I notice a lot of people. I'm not gonna get derailed, but I notice a lot of people like divide and conquer and trying to pit me and my boy against each other, and I'm not gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you play games, and anybody who does it or attempt to do it, I'm gonna get you up out of here. This channel says Doggy Diamonds TV. I don't need a guest. You know what I'm saying? So I have people on my channel because I got love and respect for them, but I'm not gonna let y'all do that. So when you attempt to do it and I see you doing it, I'm just gonna get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know. So, yeah, he wrote records for Diddy, right? So I was, like, obviously they had to have a relationship at one point, especially if you're writing for people, right? You writing for people, you get your publishing, you get you some money, and anything at that particular time that Diddy was a part of, it was gonna sell. So you wrote, you got pub, you got paid. Or maybe you didn't get paid up front, but if you got your publishing, which I know 50 Cent does because he knows the game, he got some money, you know what I'm saying? So you made some money with Diddy. They made money together. At one point, we say about 19, let's say 1999, 2000, 50 Cent completely ran rap music. Like, it was the hottest thing. Only thing that I seen as hot as 50 Cent that came out was Snoop. Snoop was the only new artist that came out that just took the whole industry by storm. So it was Snoop, and I never seen 50. DMX had a little something too, but that buzz that Snoop had and that buzz that 50 Cent had, I just never seen anything like that. Like every car going past is playing 50 Cent. The mixtapes. He didn't even have no albums out. He was going on tours. I just never seen anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, when we haven't seen anything like that yet, where the whole industry is just controlled by everything is 50 Cent, 50 Cent, 50 Cent, 50 Cent, 50 Cent. Then we heard G Unit, you know, but we just never seen anything like that. So him writing for Diddy kind of shocked me. I wouldn't have known that if 50 never revealed that. I wouldn't have known that, because I sometimes, you know, look at the liner notes of who wrote what or whatever, but that was kind of shocking that they once had a relationship. Somehow over the years, they had a tumultuous relationship. I don't know if it was due to them both having vodka. Of course, Diddy was pushing Ciroc, and 50 was pushing a vodka as well. I forgot the name of it because he no longer does it, but he was pushing in. He was calling it Puffy Juice, and you know, he just was throwing a lot of shots at Diddy for a long time. You know, for a long time now. And some of it's in jest, and 50 Cent goes at Diddy, but Diddy never really responds to 50. He never, like, verbally, he don't respond. He don't fall into the jabs. Effing vodka. Thank you, Robin. He doesn't fall for the jabs. He doesn't respond. So we always wonder, yo, why Diddy don't respond to 50? Is he scared of 50? Now, this is where it comes into play. So, you see the thumbnail. Also, you can see that, hold on, why is this up? You can see that, according to allhiphop.com, 50 mocks his baby mama Daphne Joy over Diddy relationship rumors. So it's still a rumor, but come on, when you see people holding hands and all that and together, you know, and you know, they attend the iHeart Award shows together. And then 50 went on with his son, who has he has a child with this woman, Daphne Joy. He says, oh, and this is his caption, oh, that's your mommy over there with Puffy. Pin 50, laugh out loud. Remember what I told you the other day? These BITCHs be crazy. Shake my head. So, Daphne Joy, of course, responded, with, I hate to speak on my private life on social media, but I feel it needs to be addressed. I'm so tired of this narrative being what it is. I was in a 2-year relationship 10 years ago, and out of the relationship, God blessed me with a beautiful, healthy baby boy. Although my child's father and I parted ways, I shifted my focus on my son's well-being, emotionally, spiritually, and everything in between. I've healed privately, mature, and have been closer to God than ever before, and really appreciate this life. I just want to be happy and be left alone. We're all human, and you never know where life can take you. I value and cherish anyone I bring into my life, and when I finally show a glimpse of my happiness, I feel I'm attacked for it. I'm so tired of defending my character, being prejudged, and constantly villainized. You spell that wrong. You don't see that that red under there, woman? That means it's not. I'm not doing anything wrong, and I wish ill to anyone. I just want to be happy. Thank you, and God bless. Now, the thing that I really came on here today to say is that that's his way of getting back at 50. He's like, yo, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm just gonna fuck your baby moms. That's his way of getting back at 50. I'm not going, because I can't rap better than you. Your bread is up, so we can't talk money. I can't talk money to you. I can't talk success with you. You're very successful. You got TV shows, you got all that. So That's his way of getting back at him. He fuck his baby moms. Now, this is the thing with that. Why these dudes always fucking behind each other? Like, I've had people that I didn't like. And I never said, oh, to get back at them, I'm going to smash their baby moms or fuck their baby. Yo, when you a op, so is your baby moms. So is your girlfriend. Everybody's a op. In this industry, I find that dudes be thinking they getting back at the man by sleeping with somebody he slept with or his baby moms or his ex-wife. Like, I'm confused. Like, I don't want to smash. I mean, we all, subconsciously smash behind somebody, right? Because we don't got no virgins, right? But the way they be doing that shit is corny to me. And that's what they do in this industry. Now, Diddy has a track record of doing that. Like, he never responded to 50. We never seen him publicly, go at 50. We seen him, because I know behind the scenes he played dirty. You know what I'm saying? I know he played dirty behind the scenes, but he never say nothing. But fucking behind people? Nah, I mean, cause for on some real shit, you got a kid. Like you gotta smash a chick that a dude care about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a dude don't care, how does it hurt him? And also, that shit just ain't no revenge for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a, no disrespect to women, but it's a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't really mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, on the real, this might sound crazy, but unless it's a dude moms, unless it's his mother, not even his sister, because, chick's going chick, but unless it's a dude moms, that's foul. You smash somebody moms. You wildin', but I don't know. So, like, somebody smashing your chick or you smashing somebody, so you don't get no points. You don't get no points for that in my world. Straight up, you don't get no points for that in the world. Like, I had a dude who never liked me. Always gave me bad energy. Always gave me weird energy. And everybody else was cool with him. And I used to be like, yo, this dude give me weird energy. I don't know what it's about. I never did nothing to him. I used to see him and say, what's up? And he would like look at me. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, all right, this dude ain't feeling me, so I ain't speaking to him no more. Then one time I went to a Masonic temple around my way, and he actually was the security. So when I saw him, I was like, oh shit, that's cool, yo. He ain't speak to me, he ain't rock with me. So I was like, damn, this dude don't like me, right? Long story short story long, I was dealing with a particular female. So his dislike for me didn't come from her. It didn't come from her because he already didn't like me. But I was dealing with a particular female, and he used to spit his little darts and all that, and whatever. I never really cared because I thought he was a clown because he would speak to her when I wasn't there. But when me and her walked together, he ain't say nothing. Now, what made it crazy is that she would put pictures on Instagram and he would put little emojis. And one time I don't never get into it with the dude. Dudes is gonna do them. They gonna do what they do. Like, my gripe ain't with no dude. My gripe only when the dude is when the chick say, yo, stop, and he persistent. You know what I'm saying? So now you disrespecting her and me. But if she flattered by it and let it go, who am I to say to him, stop? She letting it go. So I gotta let it go too. So long story short, dude leaving his little emojis, little corny shit. Doggy just exposed he a Freemason. The fuck are you talking about? No, the Masonic Temple was a party there. In my hood, They have a place called a Masonic Temple on DeKalb and I think that's Claremont. At this particular time, what's the big mixtape site? Damn, Dat Piff was having a party there. Everybody knows about that in my hood, but I'm not a fucking Freemason. I'm not a Freemason. Okay? I went to in our hood, they had parties at the Masonic Temple. The Kitchen Clothes podcast know exactly what I'm talking about. DeKalb and Claremont. That's where the Masonic Temple is at. I'm not a fucking Freemason. Okay, I can say that out loud. I'm not going to get my head chopped off, revealing I'm not a Freemason. Okay, they have parties in Masonic Temple, just like they have we used to have the Elks Club in my hood too. We used to all go to the Elks Club, everybody. But anyway, Mac Mean, what's good, bro? So long story short, he never was feeling me. So when I saw him, he was the bouncer there. So it was Dat Piff having a party. They rented the spot, so I went in there. Styles P was there. So he never was feeling me. So long story short, he used to send her little darts. And I guess one of the darts landed. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I guess one of the darts landed. He ended up fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? She ended up fucking with her. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. At this particular time, I ain't want to fuck with her no more. So she fucked with him after she fucked with me. And then while she was fucking with him, one day she called me and started telling me all his business, how he broke. She bought him a watch and all this shit like that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, why you telling me all this shit? Dude, been a lame and you fuck with a lame, so you tainted. Like, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like you can't even ride with me. You know what I'm saying? But I think in his heart, he felt like he one-upped me because a nigga be, stalking. He probably watching this shit right now, stalking my Twitter, going back telling her stuff. And I ain't fuck with her in years. Like, I don't want to fuck with her. No way. But he was going to my... This is what I'm saying with women. He was, like, watching my tweets. Shit that I'm tweeting, right? Shit that I'm tweeting, he telling her what I tweeted. So she telling me that I said things on Twitter that he's watching that he tell her. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with y'all? I don't even fucking talk to you like that. So I just stopped talking to her altogether because I'm like, hold on. You was dealing with me, then you start dealing with him, but then you start telling me shit about him. You know what I'm saying? And he was a lame from the beginning, but he's doing lame shit. He watching me. I don't think about none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, that shit was a done deal. You know what I'm saying? But this is how crazy this shit be, because the dude would think he one up in me by fucking with her. And I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. She, all due respect, she ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But the point that I'm making, a lot of men feel good about sleeping with somebody ex. I just think that shit is corny. Like, I've always thought that was corny. I've always thought that was corny. I never felt like, yo, I'm smashing his ex-girl or whatever. Because everybody is somebody ex, right? Just really think about it. Everybody is somebody ex. I never been like, yo, I'm smashing his ex. I got a stick on my forehead for that. Like, yo, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't, it ain't nothing. Cause ain't nobody higher than me, right? So for me to feel like I one-upped somebody by smashing their ex, I had to look at them as being here, right? I had to look at them as being here. So if I smash the ex, I have to look at it like that put me here with you. So ain't nobody higher than me. So me smashing a female or somebody baby moms or whatever, that don't mean I'm equivalent to you. Now, I was already higher than you. So I'm looking at her crazy for fucking with you in the first place. Seriously, because I'm just that dude that judge women by the dudes they used to fuck with. And if the dude ain't a certain caliber of dude, like responsible, real dude, and not no bitch dude, I could respect it. But a lot of times when you was fucking with this lame, Like, nah, you lame too. You was fucking with a clown. You a clown too. That's just me. I could be wrong. I could be by myself in that. I'm okay with that. But I judge women by the type of dudes they used to mess with. Cause sometimes chicks be just fucking with lame dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, you just fuck with that nigga? Nah, I'm good on you. You like, I already know you can't handle no G like me, cause that nigga is lame. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is lame. And you know, I just don't get how their whole war tactics is the fuck that shit. That's what they do in this industry. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh word, I'ma fuck his baby moms. They're like, so? Like that shit is corny. Like that shit is corny, bro. And everybody who do that shit is corny to me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aruba 927. You see that 927, and it just so happens to be her birthday. But you know, happy birthday to you. So, you know, yeah, I just think that shit is whack. Like, I don't, you know, dude, like, and just really think about it, right? Michael Jordan, we don't know what him and Pippen beef is, right? But obviously, Pippen got a beef with Jordan. Pippen been publicly saying he ain't feeling Jordan. He would have been, you know, this was Jordan, blah, 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 Jordan, blah, 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 Jordan, this, right? That's what he was saying. So, when you see Michael Jordan's son with Pippen ex, you're like, come on, that shit lame. That shit lame to me. So, Jordan, you couldn't get him back or get back at him via his girl. So, your son smashed Pippen chick? Come on, man. That shit is corny. That shit is corny to me. Straight up and down, that shit is corny. Like, Michael Jordan's son. But you saying Michael, but so we supposed to give Michael Jordan's son props for smashing Pippen. But so was Future. So was a few people. So, you know, because this shit kind of started with Tupac with that. That's why I smashed you. You know what I'm saying? So 50 took Tia out shopping. Like, this shit is whack. And if I'm dating somebody or I fuck with a female and she fuck with you, you can have her. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Don't think you did something to me. Because I've been in situations where I dealt with a female, she might have talked to another dude, and I might try to get her back or whatever, or work on my relationship, and then she might tell dude whatever, and then dude looking at me like lame, like I'm a lame because I'm trying to work on my relationship. And sometimes women do stray in situations, you know what I'm saying? Or that little small breakup or that little time apart, they might talk to somebody else. And anytime I done been in a relationship where I was, you know, fucking with a chick and her ex was still trying to get at her, don't talk bad about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear about your ex. I ain't one of them dudes that's like, oh, word, he such and such. Oh, nah, ma. Because that shit is dirty macking to me. I never been no dirty mac. I never been no dude that was like, oh, nah, ma. See, if that was me, I would have been right there with you and all that shit. Nah, you don't always know people's circumstances. So cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one of them dudes who got to kick dirt because street rules has always been, if you gonna holler at her, but don't kick dirt on my name. That's how we always been. Yo, I don't care what you do. Say what you gonna say, but don't kick dirt on my name trying to get her. So I never been the type of dude that was like, yo, nah, ma. See, if that was me, I would have been, because that shit be pussy to me, because that shit sound good because you want some box. And then when it come down to it, you're not gonna do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. So a lot of dudes be doing all that just to get some box, dirty macking, and then once you hit it, you feel like you got me. And I'm like, yo, homie, I don't even go that way. So what how I took a L. So even times I've been in situations where I might have messed with a shorty, she might have had a little break from a dude, and I messed with a shorty to get back together. I never been the type of dude like, oh, they back together, but yo, I used to hit. That's why I told you before. I ain't just that type of dude. I ain't one of them dude that be like, yo, nah, yo, I used to tear, I used to this, that. That shit don't count no more. Like, yo, man, our time together is our time together. When we ain't together, we ain't together. Like anything that we used to do, whatever, that shit don't count. That shit get right for the record from me. I ain't one of them reminiscing dudes. I ain't one of them dudes that's like, damn, we used to go to this park. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like even, yeah, when Jay-Z did that shit to Nas, I thought that shit was corny because at the end of the day, yo, we don't control women. And a lot of women play them dirty games too, knowing that you and said individual might have a problem. So why you fucking with a nigga who my op? So now you my op now. And it could be your baby moms, it could be your ex-wife, it could be your ex-girl, whatever. Oh, you fucking with a nigga who you know is out to get me? All right, so you down with that nigga then. So what you trying to do? Where you stand with all this? And a lot of times she just gonna stand on the side, I'm happy, and all this fucking sucker punk shit. Fuck out of here. That dude don't give a fuck about you. He just trying to get back at me. So if getting back at me is fucking with you, well, I guess he got back at me then. I'ma sleep good at night. Fuck both of y'all. So it have been down any chick that I ever messed with in my life, and she messed with a dude that I knew, and you knowingly did that shit, and y'all talked about me in any way, because I'm just like, yo, hold on. If you fuck with a dude, what y'all talking about me for? That's why I was telling homegirl with the whack shit, like, yo, why my name in that? Leave me the fuck out of there. I ain't feel a titty. I ain't getting nothing out the deal. Why am I in this? Could you please remove my name from the equation? Because I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just whack. And a lot of people be having beef behind that. And again, dudes don't go to the hands. Dudes don't go to the pistols, which is all dumb anyway. But if you got beef, you got beef. If it's up, it's up. You know what I'm saying? If you got beef, you got beef. If it's up, we going to get to it how we get to it when we get to it. I'm not going to go for your baby moms or one of your exes. That shit is... You didn't get me. I didn't lose shit. Because if she fucking with you, she lame as you. Because again, I'm filet mignon, motherfucker. You Jack Mac. You tuna fish. You know what I'm saying? So if she gonna come from up here and go down there with your bum ass, y'all can stay down there. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody who I fuck with, I'm gonna bring up on different levels. So if you gonna go down there and mess with that nigga, yo, you stay down there with him then. You know what I'm saying? Stay down there with them then. But again, in this culture, I just find that dudes like fucking behind other men. Now again, somebody is somebody's ex. Rather, everybody's somebody's ex. We're not born. We all been with somebody, right? But when it's malicious and it's malice to say I'ma fuck with her to get at him, come on, man. That shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? That shit is corny, and you don't really get no points for that. You know what I'm saying? And 50 don't really get no points for doing it to Rick Ross. Jay-Z don't get no points for doing it to Nas as well as Dame Dash. Because just really think about it. We don't really know what Dame Dash and Jay-Z shit is really all about, right? And I'm going to tell y'all something. Listen to me. Because y'all don't be listening sometimes. And y'all be thinking that I just be talking shit or whatever the case may be. And I do be talking shit. But let me tell you something. Whenever you see two men beefing, and you have no idea what it's about, you're like, yo, what they beefing about? It is always a female in that equation somewhere. I'm telling you, it's always a female in that equation. It ain't never about no money. Because when you getting money, you getting money. Like if I'm a millionaire, you a millionaire, and I got ways to get millions over here, over there, we ain't going to argue over no bread. We going to get money. We get money. But whenever you see dudes beefing, it's a female somewhere. What did Dame end up saying? That nigga was fucking with R. Kelly and he raped my girl. He did an album with R. Kelly. He raped my girl. So you was in your feelings about that then. So when you was in your feelings about it, how did you act that out? You understand what I'm saying? How did you act that out? This is the thing that going behind the scenes that we don't know. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? That's what he look it up. That's what he said. So it's always something behind the scenes that we don't know about, but it's always a female. And again, I've had dudes give me certain energy or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, what is this shit about, fam? Like, I don't got no beef with you. Then a dude say, oh yeah, you know, my girl watch you. Or yeah, yo, I know this girl that you know. And I'm like, okay, like, so what's your anger about? And some men be mad when they think a lot of women like you, or they be mad when women do like you. So they might, cause they come in, I ain't gonna front, I do have a big female audience, so a lot of times I know dudes come in and if they not watching me, they'll be like, oh, you watching your little boyfriend? Oh, I see you watching your boyfriend. So that's when you start seeing comments and stuff. Yo, you lame. Take your glasses off. Oh, you bleaching your skin. You start seeing shit and you be like, yo, why is this anger towards me? What is this fucking nigga mad at me for? I don't even know you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, why you so mad at me? Because this girl like you. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Nobody just started hating you. They just started telling you. Hate don't just brew up one day. Like, you know what? I hate you. So if I mess with you 500 days, and then one day you said something I didn't like, so now that one day supersedes the 499 days. So when people start saying, oh, I lost respect for you. Oh, I used to rock with you, but now I don't rock with you. When? Because I said something that you wasn't in alignment with, so now you don't rock with me no more? Did I say 10 things or did I say one thing? Nah, you been not fucking with me. You just have the heart now to tell me. And again, I'm telling you, bro, when that shit, and ladies, I'm telling you, even for the ladies, a lot of times you be like, yo, why is her energy coming at me like that? Because her man is on your social media liking your shit. You just don't know that that's her man. So you be like, yo, why is she coming at me like this? What fuck I do to her? Her man be in your post, and then you find out they together, and you like, yo, I didn't even know y'all was together. I never even paid her attention. For me, and some of y'all ladies be like, I never even paid him no attention. And just people just be mad, like, oh, you like him? Fuck him. Like, nah, don't get mad at me. Get mad at her. I ain't do shit. I don't even pay no attention to her. And you can have that scallywag. Nobody want her but you anyway, bro. But I'm telling you, I just get a lot of hate sometimes. And I be like, yo, fuck is this shit about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you so mad at? What are you so angry at? And the dudes be going in and be like, oh, now I understand. That's your shorty. And you think, like I've had dudes be mad as hell at me. And just be like showing jealous. And you think you cool with them, or you think everything is cool. And then they just be like, oh, nah, my shorty be watching you. My shorty be following you. And you be like, okay. Nah, it's all good. You sure? Nah. It's all good. I had a dude, listen, I had to block a dude, and I ended up deleting the female because I ain't want nothing to do with her. But, I put my little quotes, I got a mind, you know what I'm saying? So I put my little quotes, my little thoughts down on paper. And I remember him trying to tell, because listen to me, right? Think about this. If that's your girl, your wife, your girl, your woman, significant other, why is she coming back telling me what you said? That's some real betrayal shit. The fact that she telling me, that's some betrayal shit, because I'm not in a relationship with you. He is. So if you come back and tell me what he said, you betraying him. That's why I try to get some females to understand. You got to watch who you tell what an individual said, because that's some betrayal shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be telling me what another dude said about me and that's your dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your fucking dude. So why you kicking his back in? So what am I supposed to do? Go punch him in his head? That's your man. That's your man. So I remember, I do my little quotes, and he was a bum. You know what I'm saying? I would say his name, but he don't even count. But he was a bum, and his bitch wasn't even shit. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I used to put my, like I still do to this day. You know what I do on my Twitter. So he was like, oh yeah, but I ain't the one trying to say shit on Facebook to get the ladies to like me and all that shit. I'm like, I didn't know that I'm not a women-driven dude. So why you hating on me? I'm not a women-driven dude. I'm not a dude who's on here licking my fucking lips and got lip gloss all over my mouth and I just ain't no women-driven dude. I just am what I am. You know what I'm saying? If it works for me, it works for me. But I ain't trying to do shit. I ain't trying to win nobody over. I ain't trying to online date or no shit like that. If it just so happens that I get love, I get love. But I'm not a women-driven dude. I ain't even in it for that. I come on here, I wear the same t-shirt, same hat. I'm not on here for no women. I'm on here to kick my shit. So if it just so happened that ladies gravitate towards me, fuck you mad at me for? So when she told me he said that, I'm like, that nigga's a bitch. He can't even buy a sandwich unless she buy it for him. Like, seriously, you a bum. He was a bum. And she was trying to kick him off. Like, put him out. I was like, nah, don't do all that shit. Don't put him out. I was trying to save you, homie. He told me all types of shit about you. I was like, nah, don't do that. Nah, don't do that to him. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, let him live. So I've never been like I said, I've never been a dirty macker. A lot of women go crying about you to another dude, and the other dude gonna kick your back in. Oh, nah, word. Oh, he did that. Oh, nah, he a sucker. I don't, listen, I just stare in the sky. Jeopardy music come on, because I don't want to hear nothing about another dude. I just always say, yo, that's your man. All right, so what we talking about? You don't like it? Break up with him. But don't break up on him on my account. Nigga couldn't even fucking afford a sandwich. Calling her, could I use your car to buy some trail mix? I'm hungry. I'm like, that nigga's a bitch. Can't even afford a pack of oodles and noodles, nigga. And you coming at the fucking king? You know what I'm saying? You coming at the king? So, I deleted that nigga off my Facebook. I'm like, that nigga's a hater. But I used to save him. I used to just be like, yo, nah, don't kick, he's going to kick the nigga. All types of shit. I'm like, nah, don't do that. Let him live. I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to be fucked up. Nah, don't do that. So I was saving him. But if I was, on that type of time, I'd just be dissing him. And even after he said all that shit about me and I found out, I was going, you know what I'm saying? I thought in my mind, I should shit on this dude. But I'm like, y'all both lame. Y'all both lame. Again, I'm telling you, I judge female. Are you dealing with a lame? Once you tell me he lame, what we talking about? Once he can't help you, no contributions to the crib, he don't got nothing on nothing, what we talking about? Why I gotta hear this for? You want me to give you the vote of confidence to say, cut him off? Nah, I ain't gotta do that. Matter of fact, I don't even want to hear shit about dudes because it speak for itself. You understand what I'm saying? What you saying? I guess I'm gonna be the ear, but why are you telling me this? Why I need to know this for? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I ain't one of them Oh nah, he did. Now I would have been right there with you to pick you. The shit I would have did would probably what he would have did. I ain't gonna sit and act like we ain't on no motherfucking damsel in distress shit. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with a bitch ass dude that's a lame, that's on you. Don't tell me about it, because I'm going to look at you like, oh, so you like lames then. So when you fuck with the caliber of a dude like me, you ain't even going to know how to fuck with me, and you a betrayer anyway because you telling me all the man business. So I don't really fuck with you like that. Seriously, because that means if I ever get into a jam or if I'm ever not in alignment, you going to tell some other nigga about me. So that's just how you give it up. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to tell women, watch what you say about people that you so-called love, because they're going to judge the person by what you said about them, but you might not necessarily mean that all the time. And you might mean that for the time, or that might be the time, but stop trying to act like a person can't change and a person can't get their shit together, but you sat there and kicked their back in and they looking at you, damn, why you still dealing with that bum? Because you called them a bum. You gotta watch what you say. That's why women who I meet, I don't know what my intentions are for them or how far it's gonna go. Some women you meet, you know you ain't fucking with them like that. Well, I just know. Like, nah, I ain't fucking with her like that. But some I don't know where it's gonna go. So that's like you saying you meet a female, y'all have relations, whatever, and she gives some good top, and you tell her homie, yo, last night, she topped me off crazy. My nigga, my toes curl. I had to tell her to stop. She topped me off so crazy. Now you telling your man this. 4 months down the line, you talking about that's my girl. That's wifey. That's what y'all be doing. And then your man like, damn, I heard she could suck a mean one. Because shit, you can't tell a nigga, yo, I ate a burger over there, it was good, and he ain't gonna want that burger too. So y'all gotta watch what y'all be talking about, but people be talking, taking personal intimate shit and thinking it make you look cute by talking about it, and like a motherfucker ain't gonna want to try or ain't gonna judge the person by what you just told them. Keep your mouth shut, because you just never know what's gonna happen. I never been a kiss and tell dude. I done been around females and dudes be like, yo, let me ask you something. I remember this fucking dude, I ain't even gonna call his name because he's so fucking lame to me. Anyway, Wu-Tang affiliate nigga. I was interviewing the dude, and he was like, yo, what's up with Coco and Karma? Are you sleeping with any of them? I was sitting down. I looked up at the nigga like, yo, you serious right now? I just want to know if you sleeping with any of them. I said, homie, if I was, you think I'm going to tell you? I just met you today. Like, I'm supposed to tell you what are we doing? Oh, nah, because I'm having a video shoot, and I want you to bring them. It's like, nah, they don't do videos, fam. Just ask them. Like, fuck you asking me for? Like, what are we doing? The shit was just so weird to me. You know what I'm saying? It was just fucking weird. But my whole thing is, if I was, I'm not going to tell you. Listen, when I work with a female and we doing business or we getting money or whatever, we not going to have no fucking relationship, because that's going to fuck the money up. It always do. It never not fucks the money up. It never not fucks the money up. And I never put his interview out. Dead ass shit. I never put the nigga interview out because of that. Never put his interview out. I'm like, this nigga's a weirdo. And I would say his name, but that would make him relevant. You know what I'm saying? He just really relevant. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was just weird to me. But again, I just want to close out and just let you know. Sleeping with somebody that somebody else was in a relationship with, that shit don't big up your dice, because everybody got vulnerable points. Everybody got weak points. And sometimes that shit could just be, she could have just used your ass. It's almost like, look at this. The Pete Davidson, he could say what? I smashed Kim Kardashian. I got one up on Kanye. That's how he could look at it. But do he really got one up on Kanye? Just really think about it. Do he really got one up on Kanye to say he smashed Kim Kardashian? So did Nick Cannon. So did Ray J. You understand what I'm saying? Like you really, you just gotta just take it with a grain of salt. Like, yo, I did my numbers. That was it. It's always whatever, yo. Because you always gotta act like, and well, you ain't gotta act like, you gotta have the confidence and know, yo, I'm that dude regardless whether I fucked with her or not. You know what I'm saying? She don't validate me, because let me tell you something. This is gonna be some real shit. This is some real shit. And again, if I didn't say nothing to y'all tonight, this is the realest shit. Reason why you should never seek validation by smashing somebody else's chick, because that shit is homo. You heard what I just said? That shit is homoerotic. Because it has nothing to do with the female. It's the dude that you looking at. Like, aha, I did this to you. So you feel good about doing something to her, to him, through her? Nah. Nope. That shit is limperous, straight up. Because you thinking about him and how you got back at him through her. What exactly did you do to him? The shit is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? So I never looked at a dude like, yo, I'm going to take his girl. Yo, I'm going to get at his girl. That shit is weird. Like, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yo, he a op. His chick is a op too. But I ain't never been like, yo, you know what? I'm going to smash his girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to smash his girl, and he going to know that I opened that up and all that. When he go back in it, just really think about that. The psychology of, yeah, it was different when you went back in it, right? It felt, so now we're comparing the feeling of a female. We got something in common, like it felt different when you was in it, right? Well, she wasn't doing it like that. Look how she changed that. Because I was in that too. You was in it, I was in it. Nah, phone, nah. No, that's too much. That's too much fake camaraderie here. We not doing that, bro. We don't got nothing in common. I don't know what the fuck y'all did, nor do I care. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, that shit is just weird to me. You know what I'm saying? So when I see this Hollywood, she used to mess with him, and Lori Harvey was with him, and then she was with him. It's like, yo, come on, man. That shit is weird. So if I was 50, I wouldn't feel like I took no L. Yeah, they do be asking questions like that. Yo, was his jump ball bigger than mine? Did he do it? Cause yo, listen, I had a female tell me before that, you know, she was dealing with a dude, and the dude knows she was messing with me, and he asked her about our escapade. So I'm like, fuck you asking you for about my jump off? Like, that shit is weird. No, he wanted to know that when we did it, did I come and all that? And if I'm like, that's how y'all talk? Nah. This the part, next stop, Clinton in Washington. This is the part where I get off the train, because I don't understand y'all conversation. Like, I don't understand what y'all talking about. Why y'all talking about me? Why y'all talking about what we did? I don't want to know. Why are you telling me that? But why did you and him have this conversation? That shit is, again, I would never in my life ask about another man pipe action. What the fuck I need to know that for? How does that benefit me? How does that benefit me? Knowing what that man could do or can't do in the sack. How does that benefit me? In no way. In any way. That don't benefit me. I don't need to know that. I'm not a chick. I'm never going to experience it. And I don't give a fuck about your experience with another dude, honestly. So I don't even need to know. But dudes be on that type of time. And that shit with Faith, come on, man. Whether Tupac did or he didn't, he felt like he was getting Biggie back by saying that, but was kind of lame because It's a chick, man. I mean, again, a lot of them ain't loyal anyway, though. I'm just gonna be honest. Any female who loyal to you, whether they with you or not, they gonna say, listen, I'm never gonna mess with you. In no way, because I used to mess with him. I don't even want to be your friends on social media. I don't even want to mess with you like that. Although I don't fuck with him in no way, but I damn sure ain't gonna never fuck with you. I always been the type of dude. This is the type of dude I've always been. If I'm in a relationship with a female and it's a hating ass chick that be hating on you, fuck that bitch. She the op. Oh, you don't fuck with her no more? I don't fuck with her neither. And even when you don't, if me and you don't fuck with each other no more, I still don't fuck with her because she was once the op. That's just how I am. Like, people play loyalty. Loyalty is something people play. Loyalty is something people say because it's cliche to say, but loyalty is an action. You understand what I'm saying? Loyalty is an action, and it's not something you think about, right? It's something that's just in you. You can't become loyal. You just loyal, and sometimes you loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? You loyalty is not conditional either, because it's a lot of conditional loyalty. It's a lot of, yo, I was loyal to you, but when you did this, I ain't have to be loyal to you no more. Nah, you know what? I'm loyal. Fuck you. You disloyal, you be disloyal by yourself. But I ain't gonna get you back, right? Because if you a scumbag and I did some scumbag shit to you because you did some scumbag shit to me, then we both scumbags. Nah, you gonna be a scumbag and I'm just gonna keep it moving. Straight up. I ain't gonna get you back. If you did some sucker shit, I can't do no sucker shit back to you because that makes me a sucker too. Nah, you be a sucker by yourself. That's why I don't be getting people back. That's why I don't be seeking revenge. Because you know what? You're a coward. I ain't got to do nothing back to you. You proved to be disloyal. You proved to be a piece of shit. And you just going to just deal with that shit. I ain't going to go back and get back at you. What I got to get back at you for? Fuck you. Fuck her too. Fuck him. Fuck your mother. Fuck your kids. That's just the type of time I be on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody. But when I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with nobody. I'm just that type of dude. Oh, word? They the op? They the op then? They the op forever. Straight up, they the op forever. You know what I'm saying? You said you gonna smash my chick. Okay. Whatever. If that makes you happy, go ahead. And you gotta really think about it. I don't know you. You know me. And you say you gonna smash my chick. If she fuck with a buster like you, but she a buster too. Because I'm up here, bro. And I know you ain't nowhere up here. You ain't nowhere up here. Because you watching me, I ain't watching you. And you lusting at what I had. Just really think about that. Nigga, you the type of nigga that'll see me lick a lollipop and throw it away because I don't like it and go pick the lollipop up and start sucking it. What does that make you? Because I ain't eat the lollipop behind you. You ate it behind me. You weird. You make more than me. Okay. You're going to get blocked soon. Just know that. A lot of y'all don't take the lessons. Y'all so busy wanting to be combative and think you... Just relax, nigga. Just relax. You know what? You probably are going to smash my chick, but you're not going to do it from my channel. You're going to go play in the corner now because I'm not arguing with none of y'all weird ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And if I was emotional about it, just really think about it. When dudes say, yo, I'm going to smash your chick and I'm going to do this shit. If I was emotional or I could be off, I could blow your fucking head off. Just really think about that too, because some people have acts of passion, anger of passion, and then blow your fucking head off for that. So, you know, you look how people play. You know what I'm saying? People be playing, and I keep trying to tell people in this day and time, y'all could play, y'all could do all that shit, but it's a lot of people out here that ain't playing. They're very, very violent, and they just just wild out. And some dude, that's why I don't be playing with dudes and they women. I just, you know what? Nah, you handle that shit with dude. Cause when I try to handle it, or I gotta handle it, we gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go through it with no dude over you. I tell all women, I will fight for you, but not over you. If it's a choice being made, choose that nigga then. Period. Choose him then. I ain't second to nobody. I don't even want to be in the running with another dude. I don't even want to be number one and there's a number two. Seriously. Because it can't be no number two. I just gotta be the one. It ain't no number one and number two and number three. I don't want to be a part of your fucking lineup. So if I'm not number only one, then I don't want to be nothing then. Fuck with your plan B. Niggas know me with that shit. I always say that to people. Oh, you got a plan B? Stick to your plan B then. Because my plan B has always been in my life. Always been in my life. Plan B is plan A. Plan B is to make plan A work. There is no something to fall back on. There is no if this don't work. No. This shit gonna work. Period. This shit going, I don't care what facet of life I'm in. I don't care what I'm doing. It's going to work. There ain't no what if it don't work. You have that doubt in your ability and shit that's going on. I don't have no plan B on nothing in life. Anything I've ever done in life, I never had a plan B. Now, I might have switched the focus or took other avenues in the shit, but the plan has always been the plan. You don't deviate from the plan. If the plan is to conquer something, if the plan is to take over something, when did you deviate from the plan? So you just giving up? Nah, I don't do that. Sometimes the plan is to get here, right? So you can't get here this way. The plan is still to get here. You can't get here this way. So you go that way, or you go that way, you go over it, or you go under it. But that's still a plan. That's still a plan. Sometimes it might take a little longer. And your progress is your progress. See, the problem that we have in today's society is that your progress, people try to tell you how you're not progressing based off of somebody else's progress. I can't tell you your course. I can't tell you your pace. Your pace is your pace. Remember, the turtle won the race. The turtle won the race. Sometimes you the turtle. The turtle won the race. So you watch people explode, they got this, they didn't. You just sit there. Consistency, listen, man, consistency is everything. Consistency is everything. So a lot of times, you just watch people, you know. Yeah, that's cool, that's cute. And then they're gone. And you like, damn, yo, where he went? Started off fast, now you wheezing in the back. Remember, it's a marathon. Marathon continue. So, again, your pace is your pace. Don't let nobody tell you what your pace should be. Or you're not this or you're not that. Because you ain't shit. So how the fuck, well, you ain't got a dog in this fight. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a dog in this fight. You ain't got a nickel in this quarter. So you trying to tell me what I ain't, and you ain't shit, like at all. Again, I'll be telling people, listen, when you got to get up 5 a.m. and hop on, drive an hour away to go sweep floors, I don't say nothing to you. So how are you to tell me where I'm at, where I should be, and what I don't got? And you don't got shit. Just really think about that. So I don't judge people by what they have or they don't have based off of what I have or I don't have, because I don't know what it takes to get what you got or what you don't. I don't know. I'm not in nobody's house. I don't know if you live in a mansion or you live in a fucking shack. I don't know. I also don't give a fuck. But I find that a lot of people feel that they could combat me with, I got more money than you, I get more money than you, I got this with you, I got more subscribers to you. Okay, so you got all of that. Great. If I ain't shit, ain't you supposed to have all those things? Because I don't brag about shit. I just am what I am. Good, bad, or indifferent. I think I'm an asshole. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm an asshole. And I get paid to be an asshole. I get paid to be what people deem to be an asshole because I am a truth bearer. I'm a truth teller, and I'm a living testament to everything. Shout out to the little dude today. I saw it today in Target. Shout out to Homegirl. Today was your birthday. I don't know your name, but shout out to the little kid that I seen today in Target. I just fell in love with the little guy. He was, he probably was like 3, and he was just talking. So you know me, when I see them babies, man, I don't know how to act. So I say, you ain't got no toys? He said, I want toys. So let's go get some toys. So he walked with me. He left his mother. He just walked over to a complete stranger. We left his mother. We went to the toy section, and I got him a little car, and I got him a little car, and I was happy to buy him that. You know what I'm saying? I was happy to buy him, that little car. So, I even gave him my number. Hopefully we stay in contact, because the little boy, I would like to send him something every month, to make sure he okay. I just love children. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like when they're in that stage of their innocence, they shouldn't have to deal with what we deal with. They should never have to deal with adult decisions because they're babies. And I think a lot of times we push adult decisions and adult situations on babies. You know what I'm saying? And I like to send them something. Just even if they meet me at Target every month to buy them some toys or whatever, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the little homie. What you said your name was? You said what's your name? What he said his name was? Cairo? I think his name was Cairo, but his mother gave me her number. I just like, yo, do he got a godfather? She said no. I said, well, I'm his godfather now. Doggie Diamonds is your godfather. Don't worry about it. I got you. Every month I'll meet with you, make sure you good, get you some Pampers, buy you some toys, whatever the case may be. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I just see children, and I just, it takes you to a time in your life when you wish when you were that age, you wish that somebody took you like that. And I'm not gonna front. My grandmother, my father's mother, the one who took Method Man out the shelter, she spoiled the hell out of me for as long as she could. And I know what that feels like. I know how it made my day to get toys and to get McDonald's milkshakes and all that stuff. Like, I know what that feels like. So that joy and that stuff that I had as a child, I try to get that to all children. And I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to show nobody up. But I think all children should be spoiled and just live their little childish life and just live in the innocence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was probably like 3. You know what I'm saying? He's probably like 3 years old. He had me rolling. And I don't film stuff like that. I barely want to talk about it. But I'll shoot his mother a text tomorrow. She probably watching me right now. But I'll shoot her a text tomorrow and just say, just give me a Cash App and I'll send you something for him. Again. So yeah, because the children are being robbed now of their youth. Honestly, they're being robbed of their youth. They're being robbed. They're being robbed of their innocence. They're being robbed of what we had. No matter what your upbringing was, it was a particular time in your life as a child. You might have been happy, even if it was for a month, 6 months, or whatever the case may be. You know what that feels like. And I feel like now these children are being robbed based off of society and the decisions that's being made by parents. And anything I could do to help, I will. You know what I'm saying? Because I live my life. I live a wonderful life. I don't have no complaints about my life. And that's what I try to get people to understand. You make your life. Like, again, people say society, and I'll be like, yo, you don't realize you make up society, like you're a part of that. Statistics say like You don't realize that you're a part of that. Like, you can sway anything. You can change. Yo, when people put their mind to it and people come together, you can change anything. But the deal is the mind and coming together. That's where we differ at. That's where we let little petty differences make us not mess with each other. So we don't deal with what we have in common. We deal with what we don't like about each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this, or I don't fuck with you because, or I don't fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. We let anything, it could be anything. Yo, he wears shades in the house. Because I've realized that every time somebody try to come for me, or every time somebody think they're dissing me, they always talk about my shades. Like, that shit don't bother me. I got pairs everywhere. Say something different, nigga. Like, I wear shades. I do. You know what I'm saying? My Cash App is pinned to the top. You know what I'm saying? And now, and again, I'm so real with it that if you send me something for the baby and his toys, I'll come on here and show you what I sent to him. You know what I'm saying? Again, we got to do a lot for these children, man. A lot of parents are struggling, and as well as some of y'all are too. Some of us, are struggling, but we still got to save them children. You know what I'm saying? We got to do what we got to do. We got to make sure they eat, make sure they just live their life, and make sure that they're just happy. You know what I'm saying? They should never know anything about the rent now, because I remember being little, hearing about the rent not being paid and the lights getting cut off. We should have never been introduced to any of that. We should have been always kept away from that. So the mistakes that was made previous to us, we're not supposed to go in the same shoes. We're supposed to correct the mistakes, because different times, different eras, crack came into play. They didn't know any better. So that's why I don't really hold anything against my loved ones that came before me, because they did the best that they could. But us knowing what we know, all this technology, all this shit, we getting money, we doing shit. Yo, let's find a kids shelter. You know what I'm saying? And damn, man, I'm about to get mad because, and I'm gonna close out on this. When the Africa Bambaataa thing happened, I so badly was rallying everybody. Nobody participated, mind you. Nobody participated or didn't think it was a good idea. Just give it to y'all really quick. I wanted to do something for the children. I wanted to, this is what I suggested, and just tell me if it was a good idea or not. And I know I'm off the Diddy thing though, by the way, too. But this is what I suggested, and it's on an episode that I have that says why I fell back from the Africa Bambaataa thing. So I'm going to reiterate it, because a lie doesn't need to be, a lie needs validation. The truth doesn't need to be validated. So I could say, yeah, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, and I'm definitely gonna send you that. I sent it to him too. I'm gonna send you that tomorrow too. I'm gonna show you tomorrow what I did with that money. So when that was going on, what I wanted to do a lecture. This is why I don't really fuck with a lot of the conscious dudes either around that time with the Africa Bambaataa thing. And anyway, so what I wanted to do, my plan was, and I pitched the plan to everybody, let's find a black charity of children of abuse. Let's put on a lecture. Let's bring all the healers in the community to come give lectures, and the monies that we raise from the pay-per-view and the door, let's cut a check and give it to a organization. That was my plan, and I said this before, and they know if they was real, which niggas ain't real, they would say, nah, he did want to do that. I'm not a lecturer. I don't have a particular scholarship. I can't tell people how to heal from their hurt when it comes to that, because that never happened to me before. So I wanted to bring, real people on that can tell you how to heal from being harmed, So 1646, you remember. So I said, if we put the money where our mouth is, then that validates us forever. It's not about Bambaataa no more. It ain't about him no more. It's about what we did for the community and for an organization. That's what it is. That would validate us forever. And I remember one particular dude, now you see them, they all in costume, wearing all types of wild shit, doing wild shit. Like, nah, people gonna want money. People ain't gonna want to do it for free. People gonna want money. I'm like, nah, we tell them you're not getting no money. All the money we get, we giving that up. Nah, people gonna want money. I was like, you know what? I see what everybody in this for. I see what this is about. I see that it was just about bread and people was getting camera time. It was just a shock topic. It was a topic. And then they moved on, because you think right after the topic, who talking about that shit to this day? Who even mentioned Duke's name today? But I still do. I still do. I've never stopped trying to figure out how it could be done. That's why my name, I mentioned it on Drink Champs. I did all types of shit, and I caught flack for saying that shit on Drink Champs. From homie was mad because I said I broke the story, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot, and I still want to fight that fight, but I don't want to fight him no more. Fuck him, because he's the old bastard just died, right? But what I want to do, I wanted to do something for the children, and I still do. I think that that's the most important thing, because as a community, that validates us. Now, you know what? We had children who psychologically was damaged from the physical damage, but if we could do anything, this is what we have to give the resources for them to get help. And I said, you know what? I'm going to look into that shit. I'm still going to spearhead that shit. Watch. I'm going to look up an organization, get in contact with an organization that we going to, and I'm going to pull my audience to help. Because it ain't about me, buying cars and having all this shit and all this shit and this baby's being hurt. And I always say to y'all, even in the hip hop industry, with all the shit that's going on, what about the fucking babies? What about the children? What about the people that's coming behind us that got to experience the shit that we've been through? So what happens is, that's why I'm mad at a lot of the old heads. Because y'all let shit happen, and shit still happening. Y'all never say, yo, this is what's happening. Yo, this is what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? They up in the record labels doing this. Yo, they did this to me. Which one of them came out and said? But if you look at Melly Mel, what he said, yo, we been knew about the Africa Bambaataa thing. So why the fuck didn't none of y'all do nothing about it? Why did it keep happening? But we supposed to respect them. We supposed to respect the pioneers when y'all knew that one of y'all own pioneers was hurting the fucking kids? Just really think about that shit. You don't believe me? Hold on. Let me find it for you. Because we gonna go in on this topic too. Hold on. And I don't even want to single him out, but he should just never said that shit. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have never said that they knew. Shouldn't have never said that they knew, man. Because when you say you knew, look at this shit, man. Like, real talk. And nobody want to talk about real shit. Melly Mel, everyone knew about Africa Bambaataa's. I don't want to click it because it might go to this, but I'll click it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just pause it.
Herschel Walker has a history of violence.
Fuck Herschel Walker, pause it. Everyone knew about Africa Bambaataa's accusation, hip-hop best kept secret. Come on, man. So, when I say fuck them, I don't care if y'all get mad. That's why I'm saying that. It ain't about being dusty. It's about y'all knowing that them babies was being harmed and nobody said shit. What he said, best hip-hop, best kept secret. Come on, man. So, again, y'all could, they're the pioneers, they did this. Nah. They knew motherfuckers was being hurt. And they all was down with that shit. Because where I'm from, and I ain't even know old head like them, but where I'm from, if we heard somebody was in the hood fucking with the kids, we whipped their ass. Put pain on them. Seriously, we put pain on them. Pain. They ain't no police. We ain't calling no cops. We put pain on you. So all that, yo, the pioneer. So they all knew? That's what you saying. Everybody knew. So when you see all this shit going on now, and motherfuckers still ain't healed. People still ain't healed from it. You can front. You can act like, yo, listen. How the fuck anybody that got violated in their right mind? Just really think about that shit. You're not going to be in your right mind. You need counseling. And that bottle ain't counseling. That weed ain't counseling. Womanizing ain't counseling. You got to go talk to somebody and exercise the motherfucking demons up out of you because somebody violated you. Somebody took your innocence. You understand what I'm saying? So watch me. Watch me find some shit. I'm going to do some research. Give me about 2 weeks. I'm going to do some research and we going to find a nice charitable organization. And I'm going to spearhead that shit because I can't trust none of these niggas, man. Especially now when it come to money because everybody always think about what they going to put in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? And this the thing. I've always was cognizant of anything. Yes, I give you content. Yes, I give you content. Yes, I've done things to earn money. Yes, I've worked to earn money. But why would I ever front and stunt on the people who support me and help me? Like, y'all the fucking people who view me and all that shit. And I be, man, like I said, I just be disgusted. I just say this to y'all. If y'all fuck with me, y'all can't possibly fuck with some people. Seriously, because it's not in alignment. It is not in alignment. So when I be seeing shit that people be fucking with, I be like, oh, word? Okay. So y'all don't fuck with me because I don't fuck with that. I don't give a fuck about no money, cars, none of that shit. I'ma get bread. But what I do care about is children. And it don't gotta be my children. All the children is my children. All the children is my children. All of them. You know what I'm saying? All children is our children because we try to say shit like, yo, we got to do for the community. What the fuck do you do for the community? Because the community, you know what I'm saying? The community is right on your block, right down the block. So again, I'm going to find something. I'm going to do some research and I'm going to find something and I don't want nobody to be alarmed if it's a church or anything, you know, because one thing that we got to start doing is that once you pass money from you and you give it to somebody, you did it with good intention. So what they do with it is not on you. Just always remember that. So a lot of times when I see homeless people and they say, yo, could you give me money because I need something to eat? I just give him money. And they be like, no, don't give him money. He could buy crack. Yo, if he bought crack, that's on his conscience, man. I gave him money for food. I don't have time to police what he's doing with the money. I just gave him the money. Straight up. You going to buy crack? I'm not going to ask you if you're going to buy crack. You said you was hungry. So if you said you was hungry and you went and bought crack, that shit is on you. If a person say I'm hungry, you know what I'm saying? I know what that shit like to be hungry. I'm talking about ribs touching hungry. That's why when I was able to afford food, I ate every fucking thing because I grew up hungry. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? So when people say they hungry to me, that shit always fuck with me like, nah, man, you got to eat. You know what I'm saying? You got to eat. But when I said the church, I don't mean give it to the church. I mean a charitable organization that might deal with the church. And then you just become involved. You know what I'm saying? Like you become involved and you make sure the monies that you give is allotted to the kids. That's it. You just make them make promises to you and just do certain shit and you just move it like that. And then you wipe your hands with it. You did what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do toy drives. I want to do a lot of shit because, again, these little black children, that's us, man. And a lot of them have been robbed due to our negligence. And the most thing that has to do with our negligence is us turning our head when we see or hear shit. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You'll mind your business. That is your fucking business. Because when that child is out there wilding and you think your child go out there and that child do something to your child, that child is only acting out based off of how they were raised and their upbringing, right? So you possibly could have had something to do with that child being raised different. So you should do what you can do if you can do it. And some of them need help psychologically. You know what I'm saying? Look at the shit they see. Look at the shit we saw. Look at the shit we saw in the past 2 years. So you mean to tell me you don't think a 4-year-old, 5-year-old is affected because they got to wear a mask in school every day? You don't think that they're bugging the hell out? Like, why I got to wear a mask? You don't think the babies is scared when they cough? They think they're going to die? Like, these babies think they're going to die. Talk to a child. They scared because they seen people pass away. They seen all types of wild shit happen in this time based off of what's going on. We can process it because we got a grown brain, but they don't have developed brain. They don't have developed reason and will and all that. So when they see and hear stuff, they think death. You know, they had loved ones pass away. They had people sick. So they don't understand. They don't understand. So that's where we come in at, to give them understanding. You know what I'm saying? We'll give them the knowledge and wisdom. Hopefully they get the understanding from us. But you got people, again, man, y'all just fuck with who y'all fuck with. Because, again, what y'all fuck with, who y'all fuck with, ain't in alignment with what I'm doing. What Blizz talk about, it ain't in alignment. So, again, it's not about me coming in and seeing $500 in my super chat, because I be seeing some of the same people give people all their money and all this shit, and then the very next day they come and just show you the money that they got, like they earned the money, like you ain't just fucking give it to them. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. If you have no skill, no product, no business, where the fuck you get your money from? You get your money from the people. So why would you show the money that you got from the people and put it in their face like you doing something to them and they know they just fucking gave it to you? Make it make sense. It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense. But again, I know, I understand. One thing, if I don't understand nothing else, I understand the psychology of people. And the average motherfucker is sick. Motherfuckers will jump in a septic tank and live in a septic tank, and after a while it don't stink. You know that, right? After a while, the septic tank don't stink. So when you hear rhetoric and you hear bullshit, after a while, it ain't bullshit no more because you're used to it. It ain't bullshit. So again, when you new to something, you can decipher it. But when you condition, when you take the fucking leash off the dog don't move. You could put the leash on a chair. You once tied him to the radiator or to a pole. Now, once you tied it, you could take the leash off and put it on a chair and he won't even move. Don't even realize it's a fucking chair because it's the leash. So what they did now, they took the leashes off us and the chains off us and put it around our head. They put information in books. They put shit in places. And you got people who say they don't read. And again, next time people try to be smart to you and try to kick knowledge and regurgitate bullshit and use buzzwords, just ask them what they read. Ask them what's their favorite books. I bet you a lot of people don't read. I bet you they regurgitating shit that they heard. For example, all of y'all jumped on, yo, nigga cheated on Nia Long with this chick. That wasn't even the fucking chick he cheated with. That wasn't even the chick. And the chick got ran through the ringer, all through social media, picture plastered everywhere. Do she look better than Nia Long? That wasn't even her. That was not her. Alison Feaster, that was not her. Nobody did research. But because one person said that was her, that's what everybody ran with. It was all on your timeline. And that wasn't even her. Think how fucked up that is. And I see it happen every day. Y'all just run with shit. Don't research shit. That's why it be topics going on. I don't be the first one on the topic because we got to do research. We got to make sure we write an exact before we go to the people. I could run, yo, such and such got popped. I could come before you and say, yo, such a, I don't know what's going on. Shit, I'm just finding out like, yo, how the fuck am I the end all, be all, and the know all of certain shit? I got to research like other people. So I can't just run with the hot topic and just talk on it because I don't have no facts. All it's going to be is an emotional intelligence. And I'm not here to be emotional or, talk to you and rile y'all up. Well, how the fuck does that solve everything? Because we all mad. We're mad about something every day. We got shit that fuck with our emotions every day. We got shit that rile us up every day. But what's the solution? What's the answer? How do we calm down? How do we think rational? When you're angry, you never think rational. You never think rational when you're angry. You know what I'm saying? You never think rational when you're angry. You're going to act out of emotion. A lot of that emotion is somebody getting belted straight up. So sometimes you just got to sit back and do the knowledge. Like, oh, you know what? I see what's going on. I didn't follow the Nia Long story because I didn't give a fuck. Right? But people was running with it. Do she look better? I'm like, damn, but that woman don't got a family, don't got shit. And then fuck around and found out it wasn't even her. He was dealing with a damn Euro. But look how y'all threw y'all sister away. Think about it. It wasn't even her. She didn't even have shit to do with it. And knowing that your shit is raggedy, again, people walking around don't even know who their mother, who their real father is. But you know about everybody else's bedroom action. And you still got unanswered shit. See, I've got so much unanswered shit in my life. I know who my father is. But I got so much shit going on in my life. Sometimes I be like, man, I ain't talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking about nobody shit. And I'm only talking about this shit in particular because of what's going on or how this industry works or how people think it's cool in the hood to sleep with people, loved ones or exes and all that shit. Like, that shit means something. Yo, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what they told me a long time ago. Pussy ain't nothing but meat on the bone. You either fuck it, suck it, or leave it alone. You ain't one up in me.